Hey everyone, it's Elaine, and this is my June results for the collaborative on our crafty goals that I'm doing with Cool Cakes and Crafts with Amalia and some other fantastic YouTubers that are very talented, and we all kind of do different things. So make sure that you check all the ladies out that are on the list below this video, and please go subscribe to them, well, all of us, and give us a thumbs up and let us know that you like what we're up to and how fantastic we're doing on those goals. Anyway, so let's go on and punch away here at what I've been up to for June. Well, for June, Amalia gave us the focus word of stretch. And I have to tell you, I have stretched in June. June was kind of tough for me. There was one weekend where I wasn't feeling too sporty, but kind of wanted to plug away, thinking about this video and how I'm holding myself accountable for the goals that I have set. But let me tell you a little bit about my June. I've had a couple bad months off and on, but June, I had to get a new phone, get a new computer, get a new modem. I have a new printer that, of course, I've not hooked up yet. It's the kind that's got those bottles of ink. And I hit my second deer in my car in about 2.5 months. So I have actually spent more money than I have brought in for the month of June. So playing with my materials and my paints and my papers actually has been very therapeutic for me and helped me stretch my imagination to, I don't know, get me out of the slump that I guess I was in for everything that was going wrong. So my goals were to use what I have. And I think me, like many people, we have a lot of scraps. So I want to show you real quick a bag of scraps that I have. You won't believe it. It is tops to paint swatches. Now, the paint swatches, these have been trimmed down because on one side it gave the paint color. Don't know why I felt the need to go through and do that, but I did. I have this whole entire bag. There must be thousands, and I have already used a bunch of them, but every color imaginable, and even like some wood grains. So I've kept them, and of course I still have the paint swatches that are about, like I said, 5x7. The next thing that I have kept is always the strips when you trim something down. I keep those. I just know one day they're going to come in handy. Sometimes I have gone through and punched squares or circles out of them. We can always use squares and circles. Circles you can turn into fake buttons. Then this one is kind of patterned paper. And fortunately, I have been able to use a lot of the pattern paper. So I really don't have that much of it. Okay. And then the next scraps I have, these are just some very small fabric swatch scraps. And then these are wallpaper strips that are mostly like textured wallpapers. I made some envelopes and such out of these a while back. And they are very textured and very tough. So they've been fun to do. And then the other scrap that I have a lot of is postage stamps. And I have fun putting those on things as well. So I have been using what I have, and one of the things that I've been making are these ruffles. They are mostly with those paint samples, and then I cut strips from books. And I'll do a video later to show you how I have actually put these into use. So that actually kind of covers my next, is not to be wasteful. Use what I have. I have made some big ruffles. And the next thing then, as far as to not be wasteful, is paint. I have a lot of paint. Some of it, yeah, is getting old, has clumps in it. So I decided that I'm going to do something very different with that paint. And here's a little peek right here of what I'm going to do. You'll have to stay tuned for that. I want to get a little farther along before I share. But it's been really fun. And I have gotten rid of, I kept them just so I could do this video with them. I have gotten rid of 7 bottles of paint I have used up. So I'm in the right direction there. These are pretty much empty. Keeping organized, I've done pretty well at. And I'm glad. I mean, I've been keeping my table clean and keeping the area around my table clean. Let's see. So one of the things that I know I wanted to do was to finish journals that I had started. I skipped that one. And as we all know, I've done 2 journals that I had, started years ago. I had finished those, had started a new one and went on and finished it. It was for someone. One that now that I have also had for a very long time, and this is truly, I don't know, junk, a glue book, whatever. But I am going to go ahead and say it is finished. I'm just going to flip through quick. It is nothing fantastic. It is something that I probably, I don't know, started, I'd almost want to say 10 years ago. And just would plop things in it. And no rhyme or reason. Just if I was working on something and needed to do something with it or thought it was cute and wanted to, I don't know, just no rhyme, no big thought. I mean, it was, whoops, page stuck. Just kind of a thing, okay? So I'm going to count this one also as finished. And I probably am not going to leave this book intact. I am probably, my plan is to pull some things out of here from time to time, cut it up, and use it in other things. There's some of the ruffles I have put in there. So anyhow, that is that one. So I am going to say that I have now finished every journal that I had started a while back, except for the one with the vinyl flooring. And that one I am just at this point collecting paper and truly in no hurry to do anything with it. It's all about the right paper in that book because I want it to all kind of be the same tones but different textures. So that one I'm not so worried about. I'm going to say mid-year that I have accomplished my goals in finishing the journals that I've started. Have I found the time? Yeah. I've done at least one video for every week. I try to do my best to post them on Tuesday mornings at 7 o'clock, and I think I do pretty well with that. And then, of course, I have stayed on schedule with posting these videos for this collab, which are the first Saturday of every month. So I've kept up with that, and I'm proud of myself for that. Now, I am preparing 2 new, just little journals, and these also are vinyl flooring. Remember, don't be wasteful. Use what I have. So I have started these, and there's nothing fancy to them at this point in time. Just some pretty cardstock, and then the vinyl flooring. I am going to use these. I'm going to wire bound these, and I don't know, I like the burlap and the fabric that I've put on the front of it. And yeah, they still need to be embellished a little bit more. I just played with these today and came up with this. So anyhow, I think that catches me up with my collab for June. And I use what I have. I did very little shopping. I did do some thrift store shopping, so I did not bring much back into the house. I think I did very well this month with not being wasteful. I did knock out another journal, keeping my table and my area organized, and I think that's it for me. I am still, trying to get my 1,000 YouTube subscribers, over 300, and It's just hard putting the time and effort into it always, since I work so much and I'm gone from home so much, but I really do the best I can. So anyhow, again, I appreciate you all coming by. And as I said in the beginning, check out the YouTubers that are part of this collab, and also see how you can stretch your imagination, stretch your goals, stretch your body, stretch what you got. And I will see you next month. Remember, it's the first Saturday of every month. That Saturday, actually, I will be packing up for the retreat. That's the second retreat that I plan to attend. That is, my goal is 3. And this will be my second one over a long period of time. And my third one is scheduled for early December. And I'm going to probably miss another one in August, a short one, but you can't do everything. So thanks for coming by, and I'm here rambling now, on and on and on and on. So please come back, check me out, tell your friends. And I want to give a special shout out to Shannon Green. I do appreciate it, everybody. See ya. Bye.